Hello friends, welcome you all. So, today, as we all know, the parents of this generation are worried about their child's study and their children's future. That is the worry at top on almost every parent's mind. But let me tell you, if we think clearly, if we trust ourselves, and then if we trust our child, it will not be a worry but a beautiful journey which will lead to an happy life for you and your child. So let's take the topic beforehand, that is studies. Every parent wants to know the magic mantra that how to make their children study effectively. So first of all, let me be very clear. It is very important to understand our own intention. Do we want a child to follow a particular path set by ourselves, or are we ready to impart our child the freedom to make his or her own way with just your guidance part only? We need to decide on this very clearly, without any judgment, without any biasness. Think fairly and decide what path we want our child to take. Next, we must always make sure to make study a positive thought for our child. We should not be of the intention that if your child does not do a particular task given by you, at the end you impart a punishment for your child that okay, go, take your book, study. You have to read this today because you did not do that work. It should not be taken like that. That is a way how to totally ill handle the study part. As we all know, every child is different, so there is no general rule that applies on all children. There is no size fits all. And who more can understand a child than the parents if we are ready to think in an unbiased manner? Thought of the study, it should never be used as a tool of punishment, but the idea of learning something new. Because it is a privilege that you need to make your child understand that it's a privilege that they will or they are getting so that they can know about any topic, any activity about which they want to learn more. They have the privilege to learn about it. You are there to listen to them and try every possible thing that you can do to make them learn or give them the data or give them the classes available so that they can learn that particular topic, subject or activity. So make sure the idea of study that we instill in the minds of the children from the very starting of the ages, it should be a positive thought rather than a tool of punishment. First of all, let's start here. The first thing we need to do is select a beautiful, well lighted corner in your house. Ask your child to help you. Take his or her viewpoints also, that how the study table or the book area or the fun area that you can also call it has to be set up. It might be a table, it might be a shelf, it doesn't really matter. Involve your child, make it look visibly appealing. Try to put all the beautiful storybooks in the very front. So it kind of attracts your child to go to that area and study anything, color, whatever your child wants. With the help of your child, as what are the particular things that interest your child? If your child is low on confidence, try to buy books which boost the child's confidence. There are ample options are available online these days. order the books, ask your child to set those books and make it a daily reading habit, no matter what. It might not be 2 hours, it might be even 20 minutes every day. Make sure you spend with your child around that study or fun area and read to your child. It will set up a daily habit. All the reading, all the pronunciation, grammar part, it can be learned from storybooks also. Why don't we think that ways? At the end, we want our child to learn, no matter from which source the child is learning. It's not only the textbooks a child should learn from. You can teach the child, when you're reading the child a story, you can teach the pronunciations or grammar in between. If your child is interested, he will learn it in a jiffy, and then do not have to act in a very hard manner to make your child understand, because reading is a natural process and the product of reading is learning. And not every subject can interest a child. Let's be fair, you do not want a child to be a super genius, because if a child is super genius, he will be like that from the very start. We want our children to be happy learners. They cannot be perfect at every subject. Identify the subjects or the topics your child likes more than the others. Give your child a chance to understand those topics thoroughly to its core, and other subjects will automatically fall into line. Let's not worry about that. Last and the most important thing, as we have discussed it earlier also, invest your time in your child. Your child needs your time more than anything, because happiness is what matters in the long run. All the experiences of life, the surroundings, the people with which your child is interacting, make your child to travel to new places, make him interact with the locals there. It will instill a sense of wonder, a sense of confidence in your child that no book can impart. Books are equally important, but these life experiences will teach your child how to actually, practically live his or her life. He will be good at making choices. He will be most likely happy at his or her workplace also. Wholesome life experience is what matters, and that is what you must opt for your child rather than focusing on one point only. So, parents, happy reading. See you next time.